Hello everyone, this is Impulse, and welcome back to an SMB server tour. I'm here with my good friends, Dead Skulls, Fallen, McBean, Skizzleman, and Casildus. And today we're going to show you some of the things that we've been up to. I know it's been a long time since the last server tour. So guys, without further ado, let's get rolling. Take them on down this way. First thing we need to do is take them to our new post office.
Post office.
Yeah, the post office, to our mailboxes. Now, who hooked up these mailboxes? I can't remember who made these. Go
Was
ahead.
it you, Cass?
Claim
McBean?
claim responsibility for
No, that was all Casildus.
this. Casildus, nice.
I did the wonderful lettering here. I'm very artistic. This is graffiti.
Yeah, so this is the SMB mail. So basically the way it works is if you got a note for somebody, you want to leave somebody a message, you pop a book into their chest. Let's see, let me pick one here. McBean. He's got a water bucket, okay, and then a book and quill. So you open that up, and just to help with burning to a crisp, Fallen. Okay, so apparently McBean was having some issues on the server where he was dying in lava or something, and Fallen left him a water bucket and a note.
It wasn't one of those happy moments. Let's just say that right now.
So yeah, that's
Somebody put a bag of poop in mine.
uh-oh.
Really?
They didn't turn the light on either. You got to turn the light on. Let them know that it's there.
Now there's a bag of poop in there.
Exploding bag of poop.
So I'll tell you guys. I'll tell you, Cass. This was your idea, I think. So I think it's great, man. Like I've used this a couple times just to kind of leave everybody a note saying, hey, let's hang out, let's do this, let's work on this kind of project or whatever. Or I noticed you guys kind of tell each other, hey, I dropped off some dirt for you. For whatever reason. So
I mean, that's what you deserve. For our mailbox is a bunch of dirt.
here's your dirt.
Well, I needed to put it somewhere, so.
So yeah, that's cool, man. I mean, for an SMP server, this is a really cool design. It looks good, and it's very useful. So thanks for hooking that up, for sure. All right, let's move on to the next thing. We need to get over to the end. Made some modifications down by the Endermen Farm. All right, coming up the ramp here, and gonna also notice I got an auto cart ejector. It's gonna take us right to the drop. Woo! Psychedelic, man. Here we are. All right, everybody see each other. I think there's still that glitch.
See Cass,
I'm
Gizzle, and Impulse.
Yay! All right.
Dead Skulls is down by the bottom.
Impulse
Oh,
is
hi.
flying.
Yeah, so we're at the end here where the Enderman Farm is. We've showed this before. Got a water drop, so we can just drop on down with no worries. Turn
Oh,
around.
that's nice.
Yep.
Your app.
Yep, see? Safety,
Yeah, that's cool.
safety. And yeah, you guys have seen this Enderman Farm, but the new things we got going on here is you may notice a
Nice.
sign that says, please feed the cows. Okay?
What?
Yeah, feed the cows if you're going to be over here. And basically what I have here is the stockyard design that I showed on my channel a while back. And if you come over to this chest over here, there's a sword in it that's perfect for killing cows. It's got looting 3, sharpness 4, and fire aspect on it, which are great because it'll just basically turn them into cooked meat for you. And we'll kill the ones that are in here. And somebody go ahead and breed up the ones bouncing there. Those ones are to breed, not to kill, as the sign says. And yeah, I don't know if I'll see the hearts if somebody else breeds them or not.
I fed him, so.
I guess not.
kill.
I guess only the
Whoa,
person
dude.
that feeds them sees the hearts, huh?
I guess so.
Chicken brown cow.
Brown cow.
Yeah, so, I mean, basically, if you haven't seen the stockyard tutorial that I put together, the breeding will happen, and the babies will drop down into this little thing, and then they get pushed up into an elevator, and then over to a little cell that you can either kill them manually or send them into auto cooker deal there, which right now we have off because we want to use the looting and get as much leather as possible and steak as possible.
I just took some T-bones.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I mainly care about the leather because we want to be making books up in here.
What's the leather mean?
Yeah. So let's come all the way down the ladder here, and everybody's coming on down. Come around here. We got our enchantment set up. Fallen's chilling in it. But if you keep coming around to the other side, got to get the other ingredient useful for making books.
Finally.
A little sugarcane farm. Fallen's gonna get himself stuck in it. And yeah, basically the way it works is this is a design by Mumbo Jumbo using bud switches, butt activated pistons there, and every time a sugarcane grows, boop, it automatically activates,
I can't get out.
hits Fallen in the head, and and that will get collected into hoppers and into this chest. So we got our kind of infinite supply of sugarcane, our supply of leather, so we can turn that into paper, turn it into books, and then get our enchantment going on with some books in here. So yep, and you can see I kind of covered this place and tried to make it so no Enderman would bother you while you're in here messing around, that sort of thing, and I covered it with water.
Do we have a place for our books?
Yeah, once they're enchanted, come on over here. So this chest right here has tool enchantments. So when you do a book and it's got an enchantment that's useful for tools, you put it in there, and you can see the rest: weapons and armor and bow. And hopefully we're gonna need a lot more chests in here than this, and we'll fill them all up with some cool books.
A lot of knowledge getting thrown around.
Knowledge, yeah.
Dropping the knowledge.
This is the SMB library. So, right on. And the materials is meant to be for, books that need to be enchanted, but I pretty much just dropped off all my junk while I was building, so. Of course, it has random crap in it. So,
excellent.
Cool. Let's make our way out. There's one other thing to show in here, and that is I've improved the way out, at least part of it. So there's an ender pearl elevator. Now we'll need to make sure we do one at a time here, so I'll go first. Fallen will, I'm sure, do what he does best and fall through. But
I'll try.
there's 2 layers of ender pearl elevator here. You can see the first one. This is a SMP friendly ender pearl elevator. JL2579 actually showed this design, and yep, I put it in right here. So okay, I'm out. Next person can come up. There we go. Just walk straight ahead.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
We're all going for it.
Take turns,
all
guys.
coming.
We need to take a ticket system or something. There we go. Skizzleman, just walk towards me over here.
I'm the only one in the crowd. Okay, Cass is still here.
Yeah,
How come
waiting
it's-
for you, MacMing.
Well, it's not. There, it's open now. Okay.
So you can see the way it just kind of pushes these pistons out and then up, and that's what catches you. Pretty
All
cool.
right. Now, do I jump over?
Yeah, you just walk off. You can walk onto those trap doors too. That works just fine. And there we go. So, all right.
Cool.
That's all I have to show for the improvements done to the end. It's coming along nicely. And we have an easy way to come in, get our book enchantments done now, and we can start hooking up some enchanted gear a little easier. All right, everybody, we're back. We're here at Spawn. You can see this is where we had our Iron Golem farm, and there's been some work done. And we'll start with the things Fallen has been doing. So what are you up to, Fallen?
All right, so what we have here is a semi-automatic pumpkin pie farm, I guess is what you could call it. This monstrosity right here is housing the pumpkin plants with this machinery next to it, right over here. And what it is basically is it's just a hopper timer set to max setting and a pulse limiter, so that every other time it goes through its full cycle in this lovely cage display, it will actually cycle through and extend the pistons that are all the way up and down through the middle and harvest the pumpkins. So that's what that does. I think Impulse is coming up, so you can take a look.
Okay, nice. So as soon as they grow, they'll go in front of the piston, and then that timer will set the pistons off and send them all the way down the middle here.
Yep, and then once they come down, there's some hoppers down at the bottom in the middle that will eventually lead around and bring it to the pumpkin chest, which is right there.
Oh, nice.
And also you see there's the pumpkin pie chest, the sugar chest, and the egg chest, and the egg chest is fed by there's actually a bunch of chickens up in that block, up in the air, that feeds down through this chest and hopper chain just for some storage room into the egg chest. Then I either grab sugar, because there's no way to really automate making sugar yet, because it's a crafting thing you have to do, but I either grab some sugar from something you're about to see, or from the end and put it there, and we craft it into our delicious pumpkin pie.
Ooh, I'm taking this. That looks tasty. Nice. Nice. And you prefer pumpkin pie
Over
because
steak. Actually heals, I guess you could say heals, or fills up 4 hunger slots, just like steak. So completely renewable too. You don't have to breed or anything. Just come here, craft yourself some food.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm a big fan of pumpkin pie in real life. I like
Me
to
too.
have Cool Whip on top though.
Cool Whip is a necessity.
Yeah, we need
Not whipped cream. Cool Whip.
Can we
It's
get?
Cool Whip.
Cool whip.
We need to
Cool
get a
Whip.
Cool
Oil
Whip.
or cream?
Yeah. Awesome.
Why do you put so
Awesome.
much emphasis on the H?
All right. Cool.
I think it's being queered.
So
think
let's
Cass is
also
next.
let's show what Cass has been up to. I know he's been working like a crazy man here at Spawn as well. So Cass, what do you got?
Yeah, what you can see around here is all this terrain was a huge work in lighting up the area. So I made this what I call now temporary tree farm. So we could have lots of wood and charcoal. So we could have lots of torches to light up this area. And if anyone doesn't know, those are the spawn chunks. So here is where we intend to build the iron trench.
Yay.
Oh. Also, as collab with Fallen, we started this little automated sugarcane farm, and as you can see, it's a huge bot switch. So whenever any of those reeds starts growing, the bot switch will drop.
Happened.
Then
Yeah,
and the
nice.
minecart
Oh, that's cool.
will just run and collect everything. There is another minecart underneath the reeds because it's really hard to collect on 100% of them, and then they get stored on these chests. But somehow I think this farm is inefficient because these chests are always empty.
I don't know why. That's crazy.
I think somebody's stealing your sugar.
It's not like
This is where you
someone's
get your
taking
sugar
your
from,
sugar
Fallen.
cane.
He hid behind the building. Look at him. He's
Yeah, it's the farm. It is inefficient and not capable of production.
We got ourselves a real life sugar daddy on our server, man.
Well, that's awesome, Cass. I really like this sugarcane farm. I like the size of it. It's definitely producing, even though Fallen has taken a bunch. I could still see there's plenty in the chests, and
Hey,
it's
it's
awesome
also
design.
been funding our books, so
Yep. So cool.
Yes, and in order to grow all this sugar cane and those trees, I spent some time AFKing around here. So I managed to set up this little room here in the iron farm. So you can get inside here. It's very claustrophobic.
Yep.
And here I started this little system. I think you can see this better if you go there.
Yeah. Let me grab a fishing
Because
rod.
you have to look up. Yeah.
I'll grab a fishing rod. I'll come over here and just start
Just-
fishing.
yeah.
Right. Keep casting my
Just
line
aim
and
up.
if you
and
stand here
fish
long
will
enough.
rank.
So how do you do this? Do you put like a book on your mouse, or how do you make sure that your guy just keeps casting the line while you're AFKing?
Yeah, I use that F11 trick. I don't know what you call it when you do the full screen and then your mouse locks, and then your player will just keep swinging
wasn't
the
me.
fishing rod until you get lots of fish. And by the way, this little farm is useful for getting a little XP as well, because whenever you catch a fish, you get XP from that.
Oh, nice. Yep, I just caught a fish. That's a pretty cool deal. And I can tell it's working. You got a ton of fish in this chest already. And that's cool. That's cool, man. AFK fishing, who would have thought? One of those things that people just stopped fishing a long time ago just because it was like, some boring thing to do in
Tedious
Minecraft. But
process.
You found a way to make it cool. So I like it. All right, well, it looks like night has fallen. And we have something else we want to show. And it'd probably be best shown at night. So let's jump on over there, and Dead Skulls has something he wants to reveal tonight to us. So we'll see you in a sec. All right, we're all geared up because we are going to make our way over to the City of the Dead, and in the middle of a thunderstorm, apparently. So McBean, lead the way.
All right, we're going to head up this way because I did do some terraforming. I always hated that hill that was by the tower, and so I got rid of it.
Whoa,
Don't worry about that, Skelly.
I'm in trouble.
Come on up this
There we
thing
go.
right back here.
Okay, I see.
I don't have any arrows.
I have arrows.
And you can see now as you look down, I took apart that hill. Now, hopefully when we do the flyby there, Impulse, you'll see that hill is gone. So it'd be cool to people to compare some of our older ones.
No,
And you can see
I caught
there in
that.
the distance, boys.
Oh yeah,
There's a scary looking city.
that is. Let's go check it out.
Check it out. Ember Pearl over.
City of the Dead. Oh, I'm in the middle
Ooh,
of the
lightning.
water.
Oh, I'm in the water too.
Got
Oh,
some
man.
mobs coming too.
Yep. Gonna have to fight our way over to the city. Oh.
About to die already. This is not looking good for me.
So
well,
this
you always walk around in your underwear.
Well, that's how I roll.
this city was actually built by Dead Skulls, and you know, out in the desert here, in the middle of the desert, he just constructed this whole thing up.
Rest in
And
peace.
we have the crypts over here. Rest in peace. Dead Skulls, why don't you tell us what's going on here, man?
What's going on? Scared.
Well, it probably sounds a little scary around here, and in a minute you guys are going to find out. So just go ahead and look around. And I got a little surprise for you guys.
Your surprises suck.
Yeah, there's
Awesome.
a lot of groaning and people that just don't sound too happy with themselves right now.
If you ask me, it sounds like they're a little dead.
I'm a little nervous. I feel like getting on some higher ground or something, man.
They sound hungry.
Here we go. Here we go. I'm getting on top of a building, man.
Oh, I got a shovel.
Oh
Someone's coming with
man.
a shovel. What the heck?
Oh,
Get out of
there's
here.
some zombies coming out of the crypt over there. What's going on?
Surprise!
Oh no, it's a flat out invasion.
Oh crap!
It's World War Z.
Man.
You know I can't die.
I'm throwing down a resistance beacon.
Oh man, you guys don't stand a chance. You want some help? It is the zombie invasion. City of the Dead.
This is when I forgot I have a
that was my
sniper.
fault.
Dawn of the Dead, all the Dead series, so I had to do this
This is awesome,
the
dude.
city here in tribute to that.
Yeah. Look at these guys. They think they all bad.
Oh man, yeah, they just keep flooding out of the building. So tell us how you accomplish this, Dead Skulls. What exactly is going on behind the scenes here?
So what we have here is I actually found 2 zombie spawn cages pretty close to the surface, and they're only about 15 blocks apart. So what I did is first I created a water trap under them and then let it under the city. I have 2 shafts that lead up into 2 buildings, and then I also have a double shaft that feeds the crypts that you've seen over there on the way in. So I can just in this little control room on the other side of the city here, and they'll spawn and fill up the rooms, and then I just open the doors, and it's like the floodgates. The zombies
Mama.
come out everywhere.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
your back, McBean.
Oh, you just shocked Skizzle.
I love the in the middle of the thunderstorm too. That was just perfect.
That's
So-
pretty slick.
Everybody lived the invasion. That was good. What's going on? We set up a beacon over here or something. What are we getting from
What was
that?
that? What was
Yeah, I
Resistance.
grabbed a
Okay.
grabbed a resistance beacon for us.
Yeah, I know last time I was here and Dead Skulls showed me what was going on. I was not prepared. These guys took me out in a matter of seconds.
And I just want to mention that when he died, a zombie picked up his sharpness sword. Made it a little interesting trying to get his stuff back.
it was probably the most dangerous zombie ever, yeah. So, yeah, this is cool, man. I mean, not only the fact that you hooked up the spawners and stuff and can kind of produce a zombie invasion, but the look of the whole city also is pretty cool, I think. And it being out in the middle of the desert and stuff, it's just, it's cool. I
Hey,
really like
Impulse,
what you did here.
Hop down here because he was saying that you can use this as an armor farm too. And as we were fighting here, I actually just got these from a zombie. If you want to look at those, I dropped them. Literally just
Feather
dropped.
falling 4. Perfect for you.
Yeah, if you go over and look in the corner of the town over by the control room, I have a chest full of armor that I've collect from just hitting zombies maybe a couple days in a row.
Jeez.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
This is the
Back
funnest
pretty quickly.
XP
so
farm there
got
is,
a lot
by
of
the way.
XP. Got some good screenshots of having like 50, 60 zombies all around me.
Yeah, this is pretty cool, man. Uh-oh. I'm on fire.
That must be. Sorry,
That's all right.
I don't have
Better
a
run
water
for the
bucket.
Oh,
pool.
I'm good. I'm good.
I
Oh
did
man.
keep water around in case you did catch fire, because that does happen as it turns day. And the zombies, if they're coming after you and the sun's burning them up, they can catch you on fire. So
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, if anybody knows, but with the next update that comes out, I think this week, aren't zombies like when you hit one of them, don't more of them spawn now?
Yep.
More of them spawn, and they
So
can
this
see
place
you
is going to be even worse.
Yeah.
Yep, and
This
they'll be able
place
to
is
see us
gonna
from
be
further
insane.
away.
so we're going to have to come back and see how that works out then.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Sure.
we'll give an update on this place once 1.6 comes out officially, and I've been on the snapshots, and the zombie invasions are basically happening all the time without spawners now, so it's gonna be insane here for sure. So awesome, man. All right, well, I guess that's what we have to show for this tour. And a lot of progress done. It's been a long time, and hopefully it won't be as long before the next tour comes out, and we'll have even more done. Hopefully an Iron Trench. I'm looking at you, Casildus and Fallen. So cool. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again next time. Have a good one.
Awesome.
Peace.
Peace.